Hello students, this is Neha Jain from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. I hope students you all are doing well. We will start with the chapter 9 Algebraic Expressions and Identities part 2. Okay. So children, I hope that you might be remembering that in the part 1 we have just learned about the basic concepts of algebraic expressions. What is an expression, what is a coefficient, what is variable, constant, and we have learned about the multiplication of monomial with a monomial and multiplication of monomial with a binomial. Now in this part 2 of this video we will learn about the multiplication of binomial with a binomial and the multiplication of binomial with a trinomial, and we will just also learn about some basic identities of the algebraic expressions. So I will just show you, first of all we just learn about the multiplication of binomial with a binomial and the multiplication of binomial with a trinomial. So first of all we will start with the exercise, that is exercise 9.4. So children, in your books please open page number 148, that is exercise 9.4. I hope children that you are ready with your books and your copies. So we are starting with exercise 9.4. It's exercise 9.4, page number 148. Okay. So just see children, question number 1, multiply the binomials. Just see question first, second part. Okay. Question number 1, second part. It's y minus 8 into y minus 8 and 3y minus 4. Y minus 8 and 3y minus 4. So you can see that we have to multiply binomial with a binomial. Okay. In both the algebraic expressions you can see that there are two terms. In the first algebraic expression also there are two terms, and in the second algebraic expression also there are two terms. Now we will just multiply both the algebraic expressions. So you can see y minus 8 into 3y minus 4. Now how to carry out the multiplication of a binomial with a binomial? So in this bracket y will get multiplied by 3y also and with 4 also. Similarly this minus 8 will be get multiplied by 3y also and minus 4 also. So just see here, that is y into 3y minus 4, that is the terms in the first bracket will be get multiplied with all the terms in the second bracket. Okay. Similarly minus 8 into 3y minus 4. Okay, I hope you are getting. Now y into 3y, it will become 3y square. Y into minus 4, it will become minus 4y. Okay. Now similarly we will just simplify the second bracket, minus 8 into 3, minus into plus will be minus 8 into 3, 8 into 3y, it will become 24y. Similarly minus into minus, it will become plus. So 8 4s are 32. Got it? It's very simple. Now we will just combine the like terms. You can see term with y square, it is only 1. Now you can see these are like terms only, minus 4y and minus 24y. So we will add two terms and just put the sign of minus. So it will become minus 28y plus 32. So your answer is 3y square minus 28y plus 32. Is it clear? Now just move to the next question over here. That is question number 2, find the product. Okay. So we'll just solve the question 2 second part. Just go through the question well. Now just see question number 2 second part. Now what is given? That is x plus 7y into 7x minus y. X plus 7y into 7x minus y. So in the same manner we have to carry out the multiplication as we have done in the previous question. So we'll multiply x with 7x and minus y. Similarly, you will carry out the multiplication of 7y with 7x and 7y with minus y. Okay. So just see over here, that is x into 7x minus y. Now plus 7y into 7x minus y. I hope this step is clear to you students. Now just see x into 7x. So it will become x into x is square and 1 into 7 is 7. So 7x square. Now x into minus y, it will become minus xy. Similarly, 7 sevens are 49. Y into x is, that is xy. Now 7y into minus y, it will become minus 7y square. Okay. Now again, we will just collect the like terms over here. Term with x square is only one, that is 7x square. Now minus xy plus 49xy. 49 minus 1 is 48. So it will be 48xy minus 7y square. So your answer is 7x square plus 48xy plus 7y square. Okay. Now children, just see the next question over here, that is question number 3. That is, you have to simplify. Now just see how you can simplify the algebraic expressions. So just see question number 3. We will solve the fourth part. Okay. So please write down the question. That is question number 3, fourth part. Now what is given? That is a plus b into c minus d, a plus b into c minus d plus a minus b into c plus d plus twice of AC plus BD. Okay. Now what you have to do? You have to carry out the simplification. So first of all children, we will solve the bracket. You will just do the multiplication. That is, A will be get multiplied by C also and with minus D. Similarly, this B will get multiplied with C and minus D. Similarly, you have to carry out the multiplication over here. That is A with C, A with D, then minus B with C and minus B with D. Okay. Now just see over here, we will just open the brackets. So A into C minus D plus B into, yes, it's C minus D. Similarly, plus A into C plus D minus B into C plus D. Plus you can open this 2 into AC is 2AC and 2 into BD is plus 2BD. Is it clear? Now we'll just do the simplification. A into C is AC, A into minus D minus AD plus BC, B into minus D minus BD plus A into C AC, A into D AD. Now it's minus B, so minus B into C will become minus BC and minus B into D will become minus BD plus 2AC plus 2BD. Okay, I hope this step is clear to you children. Now we'll just do the simplification. So first of all, we'll just collect the terms one by one, that is, we will just collect the like terms, that is the terms with the same variables and the same degree. So here it is AC, here also it is AC and here also it is AC. So we'll just write the variables with AC, AC plus AC plus 2AC. Okay. Now you will collect the term with the AD. So it is minus AD, it is plus AD. Okay. Any more AD is there? No. Now we will just collect the terms with variable BC. So it is plus BC, then here it is minus BC. Now there are no more remaining terms with the variable BC. Now which is left? It is only BD is left. So it is minus BD, and here also it is minus BD, and here it is 2BD. So minus BD plus 2BD. Children, when you are just writing this step, you have to just count the number of terms. Okay, so it will make sure that no term is left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 terms. So we'll just verify with the previous step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you have just written the correct number of terms. Now AC plus AC plus 2AC. So 2, 3, 4. So it will become 4AC. Got it? Now it is minus AD and plus AD, so it will cut. Again similarly plus BC and minus BC it will cut. Now 2BD and minus BD and minus BD. So minus BD and minus BD will become minus 2BD, it will become plus 2BD. Okay. Now again plus 2 and minus 2, so it will cut. So your final answer is 4AC. Is it clear? So your answer is 4AC. I hope children that you have got clear with the multiplication of a binomial with a binomial. Okay. Now just see children, our next topic is we will learn about the main standard basic identities. Okay. That is the algebraic identities. So I will just let you know what are the basic algebraic identities. So now children, we will learn about the standard identities, that is the standard algebraic identities. Okay. So children, you have to learn these identities. On the basis of these identities, we will solve the next exercise. So first algebraic identity is, okay children, it's very much important. So please listen with rapt attention. A plus B whole square. Is it clear? A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. Is it clear? This identity you have to learn. A plus B whole square मतलब क्या होता है? यदि हम 2 का स्क्वायर लिखते हैं मतलब क्या होता है? 2 into 2. Similarly, if you are just writing the algebraic expression A plus B whole square, that means A plus B into A plus B. So when we are just carrying out the multiplication of A plus B into A plus B, so it will come out to be A square plus 2AB plus B square. Okay. Now the next algebraic identity is, that is A minus B whole square. Is it clear? Instead of plus, here it will be minus. So again the same thing, A square minus 2AB plus B square. You can see the change, that here is minus sign. So instead of plus, only the change that it will become minus. Okay. Both the rest of the terms will be positive. That is A minus B whole square is equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square. Is it clear students? Very much easy. Now the third algebraic identity is, that is A square minus B square. Okay. A square minus B square, which is equals to A plus B into A minus B. Okay. That is A square minus B square is equal to A plus B into A minus B. Now the last one is, that is x plus A into x plus B, which is equals to, जब आप इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, when you will just carry out the product of two algebraic expressions, that is x plus A into x plus B. So it will come x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Is it clear? So children, these are the standard algebraic identities that you have to remember, okay? In your senior classes, this will help you a lot. So just see once more, a plus b whole square, that is a plus b into a plus b. When you just carry out the multiplication of a plus b into a plus b, it will be a square plus 2ab plus b square. Similarly, in place of plus, it will be a minus. So, a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Rest all the things are same, but instead of plus sign, here it will become minus, okay. Now, the third algebraic identity is a square minus b square, which is equals to a plus b into a minus b, okay. Now, the last one is, that is when you are carrying out the product of the algebraic expression x plus a into x plus b, which is equals to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So children, these are the four identities that you have to keep in your mind. On the basis of these identities, now we'll solve with the exercise, that is the exercise 9.5, okay. So we'll start with the exercise now.